guys, we're going to talk about the most missed distributive property type question. We're going to talk about why it is the most missed. So it is something you need to make sure you are very careful of. Most missed is when there is subtraction outside the parentheses. So what I'm talking about when I talk about this is a question like 6w plus 2 minus 4 parentheses w plus 6. This right here is what trips up most students. What I always tell them to do is whenever you see a subtraction outside, not inside, outside your parentheses, I always tell them to KFC it. I tell them to keep it, flip it, change it. Because if not, you don't distribute this negative properly. Yes, it's a minus sign, but it's actually needing to be for the 4 and making it a negative. So what I mean when I say keep it, flip it, change it, we keep everything in front of the subtraction the same. 6 parentheses w plus 2. Flip that subtraction to addition, and we only change that first number. So it's a positive 4, so a negative 4, w plus 6. Now I can distribute it, and most students get this type of problem correct. That subtraction here, most of the time the students will be able to use that because it'll be a minus 4w, but you don't also remember that this is a negative, and so it should actually be a negative 24 at the end. So this is how it will look. 6 times w makes 6w. Bring down my plus. 6 times 2 is 12. Bring down my plus. Negative 4 times w makes negative 4w. Bring down my plus. Negative 4 times 6 makes negative 24. If you were to just distribute, you would just do 4 times 6, which would give you plus 24 at the end, and not distribute it properly. So the most missed is when you see this minus right here, students don't change it properly. Now we can combine like terms. Remember I said draw your lines in front of all of your addition signs. I like to make sure that I only have addition signs. If I have subtraction, I like to KFC them. 6w plus negative 4w makes 2w. I'm combining terms, so I'm going to add them because I'm putting things together. So I'm going to put a plus sign. I have a 12, a positive 12, plus negative 24, which makes negative 12 because I have a positive and a negative, so I'm going to subtract. We don't like double signs here, so we keep, flip, change it back to w minus 12. So the most missed is when there's a subtraction on the outside. I'm going to do one more with you. Like 2 times 3w plus 5 minus 6 times 4w minus 8. So when I look at this, right here, if you do not know and change this and distribute this minus 6 into everything, then it's going to be wrong because this is like two different problems. We've got this part and then we have this part, so it's a negative 6 here. So if you don't distribute it properly, you're going to be in trouble. So I like just KFC any subtraction right off the bat. I just like to get rid of all my subtractions. So I'm going to keep 2 times 3w plus 5. Flip that subtraction to addition, change this to a negative 6. You can go ahead and change the subtraction on the inside too. I like to because when I combine like terms, I like all addition. So I'm going to keep, flip, change it here as well. I like to just get rid of all my subtraction. To me, it just looks easier, and then I'll just change it at the end. Distributing 2 times 3 makes 6w. 2 times 5 makes 10. Plus negative 6 times 4 makes negative 24w. Plus negative 6 times negative 8 makes a positive 48. Combine my like terms. Drawing my lines. In front of all my addition or subtraction if you have it. I like to change it all to addition. 6W plus negative 24W makes negative 18W. Plus, because I'm combining my terms, I'm just going to put a plus sign. 10 plus 48 makes 58. That's my final answer. There's only got the one sign, so I don't need to change it. Hopefully this helps you out. Remember, if there's subtraction outside your parentheses, you've got to make sure you distribute because it's a problem here and a problem here, so this is really a negative 6. So make sure that does not trip you up. Hopefully this helps. See you later.